Baisley at the center circle, along with Sharp, who wins the tip. And they double team Flagg right away. They blitz him. How's that for a welcome to the NBA moment?
There you go, and he handled
6-7 out of Pepperdine. That foul against Cooper Flagg, his first. Here's Bronny around the Baisley screen, step back over Flagg, and that jumper's wet to start the night.
They kind of dared him to take it. He wanted to get one dribble inside the line, ends up with a contested three.
James laces the three. And Bronny out of the gate quickly, 5-0. Not surprised. Chris Johnson, his uncle and trainer, had him in the gym a week after the regular season ended. And a three at the other end by the Mavericks.
So it's a good start here to hit a mid-range, follow it with a three.
Here's Ryan Nembhard, the younger brother of Andrew Nembhard. And
his ability to break you down off the dribble and with his size, make any pass available to shooters.
Nembhard, diminutive but dynamic on his way to the bucket. They called him and his representatives immediately after the draft concluded. Here's Connect straightaway three. He used all the iron to get that one to go.
Hard left, spinning back, very quick on both of those moves. Hard for another big to keep him in front.
And here's Flagg on the break, punching it home. Welcome to the league, Cooper Flagg.
Well, that's what you're going to see out of it.
Got enough handle to take it on the break himself. Flagg using the self-checkout line for the bucket. Flagg again. Great hit-ahead pass. And a good contest at the rim by Baisley. Got a piece of that for the block.
Because he's got a very strong lower base, so he can stay on balance to still get off a quality look.
Here he is on the break. Got the pass. And one. Davis snakes the screen out to Swider. And he usually gets those to go, Tim.
He hasn't missed too many. So great size, and you can see him come off that down screen. When you're that big and you get those feet turned, it doesn't really matter how close the defender is.
Cleveland with the loose ball rebound. Nembhard fires. And that's 8 points now for Ryan Nembhard. He is fearless.
Vegas with the Lakers trail by 2. We're on the sidelines with Bronny James. Bronny, you looked efficient and comfortable in the first couple of minutes. How would you describe the form you're in right now?
Trying to be myself, be as aggressive as I can, and make the right play for my team. That's my motto, and that's what I'm going to stand by.
You know all about a hyped-up Summer League debut. It took Cooper Flagg a couple of shots to finally get going. What makes him difficult to defend?
He's just a quick, powerful big. So we got to do everything we can to stop him and slow him down. But he's a great player. He's going to get his sometimes. So just got to do a great job to stop him down.
Thanks, Bronny.
Yep, got you.
They kind of put them on a good course, but then, man, those injuries in the playoffs really derailed their season. Flagg right down Main Street. Took some soul to the hole.
We're trying to get a piece of that basketball from behind. He eventually gets it.
Bronny's been eating his cornbread, so Flagg says, I'm not going to walk him down. I'll knock down this midi.
To that group.
Rice turned the corner, missed the layup. Kelly on the break, raises up, through the hit, and one. Swider fouled him. As you see teams picking up three-quarter court, full court, you tell me, Tim, it seems to become a little bit more of a trend.
Andrew Nembhard, fresh off of his NBA Finals appearance, but he's here tonight watching his younger brother, Ryan, who's just signed his two-way deal with the Dallas Mavericks. What was the family's reaction when he got the call from Nico Harrison?
Oh, super excited. Super excited to get this opportunity. Super excited to say he could play in the league. And it's been a long journey for him, and I'm just happy to see here.
It's off to a great start. 8 points, already has an assist, a couple of rebounds. What kind of player is Dallas getting in Ryan?
I think a winner. I think they're getting a winner, a guy who wants to compete, do whatever the team needs, play on and off the ball. A guy who can play make and make others around him better.
Is there any part of his game that's better than yours?
No. Still working on it. He's young. He's working.
Typical older brother. Have you been able to rest and recharge since the NBA Finals?
I have. I've been taking my time off. I haven't really thought too much about it. Trying to flip the page.
I know it didn't obviously end the way that you guys wanted, especially how Tyrese was injured in the final games of that. But how would you describe just the overall experience in the postseason run you guys were able to go on?
Great experience for us. I think as a young group, these experiences just grow us further and bond us even closer. So there's a lot to learn from in that run for us, and looking to turn the page and have fun coming back.
You were an absolute menace on so many nights throughout the playoff, especially on the defensive side. What did you think of the ability and your contributions throughout it?
I like being a menace.
There are other words for it.
No, that was a good one. I like that one. It was fun. We just had a great time competing, being together, winning, playing on those big stage, high risk, high reward type of thing, and want to see if we can do it again.
I know that we've seen some different posts from Tyrese just about his recovery, but how's it going from your point of view as his teammate? How's he doing?
I think he's in good spirits. I think it's always going to be tough for a guy when you take away something that's their whole identity almost for a whole year. So he's going to be on the sideline supporting. I know he loves the game. He's going to be a part of it, but probably a little tough at first.
We're used to seeing Miles Turner in an Indiana Pacers uniform. Now he's going to be in a Rivals jersey. What did you make of that news when it broke?
It was a little shocking when it first happened. Obviously, I love my time with Miles, and it was great being his teammate. He's done a lot for me, being one of the vets, and excited to see his success over there.
And just lastly, what's your early impressions of Cooper Flagg?
I love him. I think he's a winner. I think he does all the intangible things, and got a bright future in the league coming.
We appreciate the time, Andrew, and congratulations on a great run.
Appreciate you. Thank you.
Best of luck next season.
It's competitive out there, right? Of course.
That's all you wanted. Wow. Good. Mavericks going airborne. Connect with a nice hit-head slider. Nembhard with a good closeout. Forced him to pick it up. Here's Baisley. Stewart with an open look for three. Got it.
And he understands his acceleration away from the defender gives him just that extra bit of space as he comes off that screen to shoot a relaxed jumper. So you don't have to get off the ground very high for a putback like that. Cooper Flagg really created that by getting into the paint, putting all eyes on him, allowing the offensive rebounding opportunity. Left, which is what's happening when he's releasing the ball.
Interesting observation on the crossover. Flagg took it to the rim and got it to fall.
Which is pretty high for a top pick in this summer league.
And almost a field goal attempt per minute. Nembhard with the fadeaway, got it. With 12 points in this first half. On 6 of 10. Stewart got it to go off glass. It'll count at the buzzer. Couldn't get it to go. The pass was a little bit low.
Good set right out of the locker room. But all in all, you saw Cooper Flagg do what you expect, handle the basketball quite a bit. One-on-one, a stationary defender in front of him, and beat that guy downhill.
Connect from 12. Got the fortuitous roll.
When you compare it to what you saw out of him a year ago, when he was just trying to survive out there, that's not what I saw tonight. He looks like a guy much more comfortable with what he... Teams are looking for guys that got some experience that they don't necessarily have to pay a lot if they're able to somehow crack the rotation, particularly shooters, Jonesy. You know, because you think you'd want to do too much. Maybe you're going to either commit an offensive foul on a drive. His instincts for making the right play, really solid.
Or Connect, confident looking three right there. There's few like him, if any.
Absolutely one of the biggest X factors in the league right here, Dallas Mavericks organization.
On the bounce, step back three with a hand in his face. The Lakers with another opportunity, Connect on the drive. Hanging in the air and puts it home.
Yeah, that's the underrated part of his game.
In well over a year, of course, with their respective busy schedules. Corner three is good. And
yeah, we've been there. We've been to Wonderland. Oh, took a trip.
Your world, man. That guy played with you.
That was just my wife and I did that trip.
Kelly with the layup in the other end. And here's Bronny.
And what he's going to see, Cooper Flagg on the touchdown at the rim, but he's going to see some of these moves that he was able to beat guys with it too.
Ryan, you've gotten off to a great start in your Summer League debut. You seem like you're in total control on both ends of the floor. How would you describe the way you're playing?
Yeah, I'm just trying to be aggressive, you know, do whatever I can to impact winning. Play defense, get in transition, get my guys involved. So just trying to play hard and try and get a win tonight.
I had a chance to visit with your brother earlier in the broadcast. He's so excited for the way that you're playing. Was there any advice he gave you ahead of tonight?
Yeah, just be me, you know. He knows what I do. He knows how much work I put in. So just be me, come out here, play my game, and yeah, that's it.
I'll ask you the same question I asked him. Is there any part of your game that's better than his?
Yeah, I'm just a little quicker than him, a little faster than him, but, you know, I take a lot from him. So.
How do you think he answered?
I don't know. Probably said he's better at everything than me. So.
Yeah, he did. Nice work. Thank you.
Just to pull to within three. Hall, who's been one of the pleasant surprises of the Summer League camp that they've had, knocks down the three on Q-tip. Couple jabs, drives. Nice pass inside. Cisse rejected at the rim. Rice on the break, raises up and lays it home.
The Lakers are going to have Luka for a full year.
Right.
DeAndre Ayton now in the fold. They added a nice role player, Jake LaRavia. So The Lakers feel like they're going to be much better than they were a year ago as well.
3-point ball game. The pace picking up a little bit. Dallas looking to push. And that three is true.
It's just a better shot, which often happens at this level.
Flagg sets the screen. Hall turns the corner. There's the pass. And the delivery. Bucket good.
Knocked down his second straight three.
Played good defense on that wide action. They tried to get it to connect. He missed the jumper. Baisley. Slider. Got it. Needs to go in the ball game. Baisley back out top. One more to connect. Draws the double, then sprays it. Got it. Had a great look. Long outlet picked off. And here's Stewart. Slider for the lead. And the Lakers go up by 2. He gets the switch with Slider. Time for a little bag work. Nembhard. Does that look familiar? Tell me that didn't look like a guy that plays for the Pacers. That same combo. I mean, it was everything but the bucket. And he's a little hurt right now. Flagg with the block at the rim. Dallas. Nembhard for the lead. Butter. Ryan Nembhard in full effect. And Big Bro appreciates it. Bronny off the screen, gets the switch. 5 on the clock. Little bag work. Pulls the three. A little bit strong. Comes off out of bounds. The horn goes. Is there time remaining?
Putting his hands up to obstruct this pass. Very difficult to get that over him.
Had to be a tip. There it is, but it didn't go. Baisley got a finger on it. And that's the end of the game. Dallas hangs on to win it 87-85. As Cooper Flagg ends up with 10 points on 5 of 21. Bronny James with 8 points.
I don't need to tell you that this is one of the most highly anticipated Summer League debuts we've seen in quite some time. How would you describe your play tonight, Cooper?
Not up to my standard. I'm gonna regroup. I'm gonna be all right. It's a new feeling, new environment, new teammates. But the guys held it down. Miles, Ryan, they were amazing tonight. Max, and they were great tonight. So they had my back. I didn't have my best game, but I'm gonna just keep going forward.
How would you say this kind of game compares to the college game?
It's just a different game, different pace, different feel, different spacing. It's a lot of adjustments, but we'll be all right.
You mentioned Ryan. What do you think of his game and the ability that he has to control both ends of the floor at point?
Yeah, Ryan's incredible. The way he can pass the ball, score the ball, do it at every level. He defends at a high level at his size, so he's going to have a long career.
Thanks for the time, Cooper.